Now that you know how to navigate, create objects, and manipulate them, it's time to go through a quick exercise so that you can get to use some of those tools. So we'll go over a quick exercise and create a very basic table. And let's go ahead and select this object, and then we're going to scale it along the z-axis, just like that. And then we're going to scale it along x-axis. Now as you're doing this, if you hold on Shift key, you'll be able to control it more precisely. So just tweak it along the x-axis until you're sort of happy with the shape. I'm going to just scale it slightly more like that. And then we're going to move it up on the z-axis like that. Now we're going to press Shift D and it's going to attach to our cursor. So we're creating a duplicate. Now if we right click, we did duplicate this object, but it's snapped back to original position, so we can't tell if there are two objects there. Now if you look in the outliner, we have cube and then we have cube 001. So that's the copy that we created. Now we're going to go ahead and scale it. So now we can press S to scale, and then we can press Shift Z. That's going to exclude the Z-axis. So it's same as using those planes that we saw in the previous video. Or you can also just scale and then press X-axis, and then you can scale along the Y-axis. So we're sort of creating the table legs, but we're going to use this method because it's better. S to scale, Shift Z to exclude the Z-axis, and then we're going to sort of scale it. Now let's press 7 on the numpad to go to the top view. Let's zoom in, and then we're going to scale this slightly on the Y-axis to make it more square. And now let's just scale it slightly on the Z-axis to create sort of the length for the table. And then we're going to move it on the Z-axis. Now let's go to the top view, grab it and move it to the corner like that. Shift D to duplicate, and along the Y-axis, just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and shift click on both of these to select them. And then we can press 7 on the numpad, Shift D along the X-axis, just like that. There we have it. A very basic table, but just a quick sort of exercise where you get to use the navigation controls, scaling, moving, and rotation. So a good quick sort of exercise for that.